Go get it, baby. What's going on? Another live show for you. Going over the latest topics. Mohamed Salah, fit for Egypt. Also the Premier League fixtures and latest transfer rumors. As far as transfer rumors go, obviously there's not much going on. There's a little bit of talk I saw out there about Alisson. And I even saw something about Fixture as well. So if anyone has any thoughts on that, we're free to get into that later on in the show. Just a little extra stuff. But we're going to go over these fixtures. And, of course, great news for Mohamed Salah and the Egyptian fans. We covered this today earlier. Let's do some shout-outs. JBSL Vlogs, McKernan Manis, Prez Firmino. Well, Russia smashed Saudi Arabia 5-0. I missed it. I wasn't able to watch it. I needed to get a bit of rest over here. John Plunkett, ex-Louis 19 Hey. I did not watch the match. JBSL Vlogs, my dad came home with the new Liverpool kid. And oh, nice. James Waring. So, listen, I got the fixtures ready. I got the Skype call-ins ready when we take the show in that route as well. The main thing I noticed with the fixtures, if you haven't seen them, I've got them all here. And I've got them all loaded. So here's ours. Okay. We got a first, 3 matches are pretty good. Then we got a difficult September. Then, of course, we play City, right? So you got, I'd say at least 2 or 3 tough matches before City. Let's look at Cities. Look at this. This is ridiculous. They play Arsenal, and then look at who they play until they play us. So if like I was saying in the older stream earlier today, if they beat Arsenal, man, this is just not going to be fair. They've already screwed us. Okay, let's go. JBSL Vlogs. So we'll get the show back going here. Let's do it.
Yo,
what's going on, man?
what's going on?
Do you see those fixtures?
Yep.
It's ridiculous. Good news for Egypt, though, with Salah.
Yes, for sure.
Exactly.
Great news. He
Yeah,
really
man.
licking his lips over the Saudi Arabia defense. He can score goals against that defense.
Yeah, plus they just lost a lot of, if they do somehow win. I don't know. Russia smashing them like that, though. I don't know, man. Like, Egypt's going to have to at least draw tomorrow. They really got, or they beat Russia, then they'll probably get through. So it'll be interesting. I'm really happy for Salah. I want them to get out of the group stages and have a good run. So, yeah, I'm just looking at the fixtures here. We can go over all the fixtures. I've got us, City, United, Tottenham, and I got Chelsea. It did not load Arsenal's in there. So we can go over all of them later on or whatever. What's up? Sorry? What were you saying?
I feel sorry for Arsenal because they have City and then Chelsea.
Yeah, they got a nice start. So I'm sure that'll be great for them. You never know. They could do well. But I'm going to say, yeah, they're probably screwed.
Have you seen the
get in the comments?
Which came out 33 minutes for Liverpool have approached Lazio for goalkeeper Thomas Strakosha.
I don't know if it's breaking news. There's been talks about that for days now. Nothing is really breaking news right now. It's more like breaking BS, in my opinion. I don't think we're going to get this guy. I think we're still going to get Alisson. Obviously, there's talk of him going to Madrid. But I do feel like we're going to get him. And I don't really buy into any other stuff. Let's get into the comments. Let's keep the show a little bit more interactive, not just the Skype calls till we get a few more people in here. Press Firmino, Russia ain't that good. Dennis Cherisev's goal. I didn't see it. Jade Exley, Sean got a question. I just got to read the comments, bro. Jade Exley, Sean got a question. It's not Liverpool related, but how do you think the newcomers will do in the Premier League? I don't know. Wolverhampton looks like they might be good there. Transfer zone Salah versus Saudi defense will be fun. Yeah, man. Matthew Bird, I think Egypt are going to play Salah regardless of how fit he is. They have to. Russia's free kick was, I did see that. Ant Dicko, up the red. So let me go and look at these comments. Hey, man, Cup of Joe, Martin Aston.
Sean, I'll be back.
Yep. Yeah, come back to the thing when we're, okay, we're good. Yeah, I'll catch you in a bit.
Okay, see ya.
Okay, cool. Okay, so anyways, that's it for the Skype calls right now. If we get some other people calling, we'll keep going with that. Let me do some shout outs. Let's look at the comments, keep the show more interactive. Owen McKeever, what's going on? Griezmann staying at Atletico. James Waring. Sean, do you think Danny Ward should get a chance after the Karius mistake? No. We did say that before because we were so mad at Karius. I don't know, man. It was so bad that I'd take Danny Ward as a backup, but we're going to have to get a new keeper. Karius is probably going to be our number 2. I don't think he should. I think he should be sold. It was ridiculous, and I don't really buy into the concussion excuse. So, it's just it, you know. The Russian defense looked very vulnerable. Press Firmino. Give Danny Ward a chance in preseason. I think he should get a chance after his mistakes. Oh, Karius? No, man. That's ridiculous. I'm just done. Sheriff saying you think Salah will start in the second half. Please, everyone, wish best luck for Salah. No, you got to play him. If you're going to play him in the second half, you might as well play him in the first half. And it's his shoulder. Is Mane leaving? No, Mane's not leaving. We better win some stuff in the next few years, though. So, Mane, he'll stay. We'll win things. Go get it. Mohamed Salah. Hey, bro. How do you do? Please pray for Salah. The happy face. Yeah, tomorrow. I'll try to go live for that. It's 8 in the morning over here when that match starts. Salah will score 5 against the Saudi defense. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. Tomorrow's a huge game for Egypt. They win that, they're going through. But obviously Uruguay is the favorites in their group. Yeah, Nabi. Yeah, I know. Everything's going to work out. Owen McKeever, Samirian. Saudi defense is the worst. Transfer zone, play him in the first half. Put the game to bed and then take him off. It's going to be hard to put it to bed. I'm calling 2-1 Egypt over Uruguay. A little bit of an upset there. Salah 2 goals. Maybe Suarez scores. We'll see. How excited am I about the World Cup in 2026? Well, it's 8 years away. So, yeah, groovy. It'd be cool, man. Maybe I'll go to a match. I don't know. I could do coverage. That'll be cool. Because they're going to have... They might... Well, I don't know if they'll have it around Toronto. Let's get Martial from United, says James Waring. That won't happen. Oh, really? Nerd Boy Karim. Surprise, surprise. Oh, man. Owen McKeever. Did you say someone got to tell you something over the rumors? No, I was just saying we're just going to add that. Just in case anyone saw anything they wanted to talk about. So, get in there. Live the dream. Go get it. YouTube, feature me for a change. I'd appreciate it, please. Thank you. I do exist. And it'd be great if you could get the notifications working instead of spamming for another channel who rips ideas from my show. But it's smart. Like I said, nobody owns every idea. I'm the trailblazer in a lot of ways, and I'm very happy about that. I'm just calling it as it is. Thanks, YouTube. Etico. Can't wait for Keita to retire. What? Oh, to retire Mark Noble on the opening day. Sheriff Darwash. For me, okay. Fitness, yeah. Liverpool and Egypt. There you go. Salah. Go get it. Arthur Morris says Russia are not that good. Anyway, so the biggest thing that I'm talking about right now, my own personal source to talk about rumors, not really. I just saw a bit about Allison and Fixture, a little buzz about us going back in. I think for Fixture I saw that, and then something else about Allison. I don't know. I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to make it a big clickbait thing anyways, but just any random topics we can get into later on. I do have the fixtures here if anyone wants to see. This is my main thing. I didn't even realize this image is still up. There you go. I'm back. There we go. I'm back. Go get it. Go get it. Live the dream. Groundbreaking, trailblazing show. Get no respect from YouTube. What else is new? Goits? No, that's not going to happen. Martial will be a good depth for Mane. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen either. For here to hold up the shirt on the 1st of December when he scores. Yeah, Goitz is not going to happen, Matthew Burt. I highly doubt we would get him. You never know, but... so there we go. What else? Who else do we got in here? No Goths look finished. So yeah, the main talking point for me is look at what we got to do for the fixtures. All right, look at what we got to do. August, September, August, we got to win, obviously, streak right away. September's, it's going to be tough. We can definitely steamroll all these teams. And then we play City, we beat them, right? We could do that. But look at what City has to do. Look at this cakewalk here in the first 2 months to give them a nice psychological, easy edge. 18 points in the bag if they beat Arsenal. They could draw, they could lose, obviously. But... just looking at the fixtures, look at this. Arsenal, Huddersfield Town, Wolverhampton Wanderers, Newcastle, Fulham, Cardiff, Brighton, and then Liverpool. So they beat Arsenal. They got 6 very winnable matches. They're probably going to beat Arsenal on opening day, unless there's a nice shocker. It is a way for them. Arsenal will be pumped with the new coach, but City's probably getting away with that one, or it's a draw. I hope it's a draw. But look at that cakewalk up until they play us. It's ridiculous. So that's my main thing I've took from these fixtures. A lot of people laugh when we get fixtures saying, oh, people are going to read into the season and say, oh, you know, try to predict how we're going to play. And listen, it's logic to look at the fixtures, especially the first 2 months, and see what kind of an edge they gave City. I mean, it speaks for itself when you look at it. It's ridiculous. Matthew Bird, I don't really think the fixtures list matters. We're going to play everyone anyway. It does matter. It totally matters. Okay, think about it. You have an easy run in the first 2 months, 18 points in the bag. That means another team to be level with you when they play you, which would be us. Is it 18 points for them? Yeah, I think it's, hold on. Basically, we have to streak. Okay, so 7, 8 games. So it would be our 8th game. So they could have 21. They could literally have, okay, there's ours. Here's City's, right? And this is why I'm going to Cities, because it's ridiculous. So they could be literally going to have 21 points when we play them. If they beat Arsenal, it's likely they're going to go on a tear right away if you look at their fixtures. I'm just being a realist. Okay, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but come on. Just look at the teams they're playing. You tell me that doesn't look suspicious or funky, right? So, yeah, we got a streak, man. Can't drop any points. And then we play City. It's likely they're going to have freaking 21 points when we play them, okay? There's your Premier League. There's our chances at the title right now. I'm telling you, man, fixtures do matter, especially in the first 2 months. You get a huge psychological edge, too, if you're up on points. Okay? That's just logic right there. So, back to the show. Get this thing off there. It's all about momentum. Yeah, momentum is, right? Random fixture generator, it can't be random. I highly doubt it's random. If it is, then, you know, so be it. I've also got, here's United's, okay? I'm not going to spend much time on this right now. We've got them all readily available except for Arsenal. I do have theirs as well. Tottenham's November and December, especially their December. They do have Chelsea and Arsenal back-to-back, but then they got a nice string of easier games. As well as, I can't read their opener on New Year's, but I think it's Cardiff, yeah. So, you know, even if we're able to go on a tear and be up there into December, if Tottenham's doing well going into December, watch out, because then they'll streak. So that's concerning. And then Chelsea's, they're kind of, you know, there's nothing... I don't know. They got more of a standard kind of looking schedule. So back to me. Get in there. Faria Osman, what's going on? Arsenal have to... Okay, yeah, they have the worst. They have 2 tough ones. Antico, our start isn't that bad. No, I'm just comparing it to City, though. We should be at least level or 1 or 2 points behind City going into that game. You sure about that? 7 matches? Hey, if we win all 7, sure, we're 21 points. City beats Arsenal, the next big team that they play is us. Okay, which would be their 8th game. So they get a 7-game cakewalk if they play it right. Very concerning if we want to win the league. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm not saying this is how it's going to play out. I'm not saying we're not going to be top of the league or we're going to be top of the league or whatever. But just look at it and you tell me, that's not concerning. Like, again, you have a huge edge. If you get up on points, you get the psychological edge. You're rolling. And that's how City did it last year. 5-0. What about Russia? Yeah, Mina. I didn't watch the match, but yeah. Sorry, Saudi Arabia, but yeah, your World Cup run's about to end. Arsenal and City have Chelsea back to, or Arsenal have City and Chelsea back to back. Yep. Wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal have a good season. Imagine they won their first 2 games against City and Chelsea. That would be good. If Arsenal manages to beat City, then City still has like 6 easy games straight after that, or easier games. Man, I hope Arsenal beats City that first match. It's going to be so key. If they don't, City will be top of the league when we go to meet them. I don't know. It's possible for us to go on a 7-game win streak with the squad we're going to have and be level with City on points. That's definitely possible. If that happens, then yeah, we can win against City and we still do it. But it's a very concerning start. We can't afford to drop points at all if we really want to have a run for the title. We all want the title so bad, and what people don't realize is the first 3 months are so crucial just to get space, right? And we tend to play better as we go on. So just give me a second here. All right, so I'm back here. All right, let's see here. We just need to treat every match like it's Man City, Matthew Burt. Well, we have to play every match extremely well. I just think this is... Samirian says Emery has never beaten Guardiola. They'll be pumped at Arsenal, and it's a home game. I don't know. I still feel like City will win it. I'd love to see a draw or City lose. Obviously there. So get in there. Bobby Firmino. Danny H. So yeah. Just thought I'd cover some of this stuff here. And let's go on Twitter for a second. So yeah, I think it's here we go, another joke. You know, Premier League fixtures. City's already got a cakewalk for the first 2 months. We want the title. We got to earn it. We got a streak right away. You never know how it could all play out, but just looking at those fixtures, you know, it's likely that that's going to happen, to be honest. Call-ins, yeah. I got my Skype call-in ready here, so if anyone wants to call in, go ahead. Just make sure your audio is working or I'll hang up on you because I'm live doing a show. So I hang up on people. You get 10 seconds. If I don't hear anything or it's crap, I hang up on you. Those are the rules. Stephen Owens, go get it. Will we be seeing Emre out signs by December? Yeah. Oh, the scenes if they flop too. Then they're going to be in real trouble. Matthew Burt, Arsenal have Lacazette and Aubameyang up front who will be fresh, not playing this World Cup, while City have all their players in the World Cup. Don't think that's really going to matter. Sean, what if we choose to hang up on you? You sure? Yeah. It wouldn't hurt, would it? Yeah, sure, go ahead. You'll never get back on again. LFC Keith, what about Egypt versus Uruguay? How many for Salah? I'm calling 2-1. Let's go. I think was this the guy whose thing wasn't working earlier? Let's try this call here. So I'm going with... hey, good, man. How's it going?
Good, yeah, not too bad.
Right on, man.
Just came on to say really the fixtures, you know. I think it really shows the need for depth, especially around the Christmas period. I think we've got the Arsenal game, the City game. They look, you know, terrifying on paper.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, we play United. I mean, that December. Okay, you literally have December 1st, Everton. That's a home game. The 4th, Burnley away. 8th. You know, Bournemouth away. Then a week later, United Then another week later, Wolverhampton, Newcastle a few days later, Arsenal a few days later, City on New Year's Day. We could be rolling. The December is what it is. By then, we should be pretty set. I know what you mean for depth, obviously. Yeah. We're going to usually play our best starting 11 anyways in these Premier League matches. Klopp's going to want to have... We're obviously going to really go for the title, and we got to always have a strong Premier League campaign to at least get top 4. For me, it's that first 7 matches before City, because let's face it, right? City is probably going to streak if you look at their fixtures. Now, maybe we luck out. Maybe Arsenal draws them. Maybe they lose to Newcastle. Something funny happens, and then they win their matches too, but they're not 7 for 7 when they meet us. Yeah. Right? It's very worrying when you look at the fixtures. When you look at City's fixtures, you know, they play Arsenal, and then the next really difficult team is us, which would be their 8th match of the season. So very disappointing looking at... It's already a downer, to be honest with you guys. I have a lot of hope and faith and belief in our players and in Klopp and in the club. We can definitely streak and take the league. I believe that, especially with our midfielders coming in and hopefully a new goalkeeper. You know, I'm really, really confident, but you have to look at the reality of the fixtures and this uphill battle we're going to face versus City, because it's City and us are the 2 top contenders for the league, obviously. It'll be interesting to see how United and Tottenham play, and even Chelsea as well. I do suspect Tottenham will likely go on a run in December. I hope that they're not too good in their first couple months, because if they're good in those months, they're gonna have an easier December as well, which they could still drop points. I'm not really concerned about Tottenham, but there is that kind of a surprise factor in December if you look at their fixtures. They've got like 8, aside from Arsenal, which they'll be pumped up for that match anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's harder for Tottenham. I think it'd be harder for Tottenham to streak than for City to streak, obviously. So anyway, I'm just looking at the fixtures here. Here's our fixtures again. And we have 3 good games that are winnable in August, so that's good.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe we luck out and City draws City draws Arsenal, but most of their matches are going to be relatively easy. So we can't afford to lose or draw any matches, and then we go through a somewhat tough December or September with with Leicester, Tottenham, Southampton, Chelsea, and then City is our first game in October. So it's very the room for error is, you know, extremely limited for us. We can't botch this at all. If we really want the league, we got to smash it up right away. Johnny Cooch, what's going on? September will be key transfer zone. Yeah, absolutely.
But the only reason I was saying that, you know, the need for depth is because I've heard lots of people say, you know, we're replacing the whole midfield. We're not replacing the whole midfield. We're just, you know, creating depth. You know, we need.
We're upgrading.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We're upgrading the midfield. So we are kind of replacing it, but we're not getting rid of Milner. We're not getting rid of Henderson. We're not getting rid of Lallana. We're not getting rid of Wijnaldum. They're just going to have to be bench players. They're going to be role players, bench players. They might start the odd match here and there too as well, obviously. But yeah, our midfield's going to look a lot different this year. We need that. Matthew Burt, we need more creativity. I think we're going to be solid now. We do need to get Fixture. That's that one extra piece we need. We could do without him, but why wouldn't, you know, we have to get this guy. LFC Keith, what's going on, man? Noir Salah. Salah's 26th birthday is tomorrow as well. I know. Get in there. Egypt. Perfect. Do it. I know. This is what I'm saying. It's all a lot. The signs are there. Egypt to win the World Cup. Why not, man? I know it's crazy, but who cares, man? Just go get it. Believe. Live the dream. I'd love to see it. I'm going to still cheer for England. They've broken my heart for the last 20 years, so why would I stop, right? But it's Egypt #1, and then probably I'll still be cheering for England. So Salah will play one half. the first or the second. Don't think he'll play 90 minutes. Yeah, a few people have been saying that. I don't know. I say he plays the first half. And then maybe he gets subbed off. I'm calling 2-1 Egypt. Nice little upset. So, hey, bro, your audio is catching. You got a lot of echo and audio in there. That's a little off. Just letting you know. So I think that we might move on from the Skype calls now. I want to try to get balance to the show. It gets too relaxed sometimes.
Yeah,
unless we get multiple callers. So thanks for calling in, brother. You can call in another time.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I'll see you next stream or next call. Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Cheers. Okay, so that was a good Skype call. Maybe that's what I should do. 5 minutes per caller or something. Unless we get a nice group one going, then it's different. Antico, I agree with you, Sean. City could go on a run, but so could we. We totally can. Okay, don't get me wrong. Okay, I know this is the perfect opportunity for someone to be, oh, well, let's not be afraid of this and make a whole thing. Yeah, of course. I get that. I have tremendous amount of faith and belief in our guys. But, looking at those fixtures, you have to be a realist and say, wow, that's pretty convenient for City for the first 2 months. So, and before they play us, right? It's extremely convenient for City that those first 2 months. So it is what it is, man. We still got to smash it up and do it. Owen McKeever, Boo Rita. Hope Senegal, Croatia, Egypt, England don't make it past the group stages. We need the players back fresh. Good perspective. I want Egypt to go all the way though. Just for the scenes. Stephanie Hopkins, how's it going? Live the dream. Let's see here. Matthew Bertzlaw, Mane are our only creative players. Ox can be okay. We're gonna have Keita as well. And yeah, Firmino's pretty creative. Anyway, get in there. So let's see here. Martin Aston, what do you think the reports of linking us with Porto left back Alex Tellez? I haven't seen it. A lot of reports I haven't got into. I haven't really had time to research anything anyways. I'm not buying into anything out there right now, pretty much. There was a little bit of Allison and Fixture talk again, so that's the only reason why I put it in the title. If anyone saw or heard anything, they're welcome to bring it up. Mohamed Salah, King of Egypt. What's going on, man? Thanks for those thumbnails. Appreciate it. Sorry I couldn't go live for the other one. For Russia and Saudi Arabia. Rumors that Fixture won't play. Wonder why, Creighton Brown. Liverpool Football Club. Keita's going to be like Salah, where he rips the Premier League up. Will shock people how good he is in a few months. Yeah, man, I really hope so. I know he's going to be an extremely great addition to the club. How stupid is it? Fixture is good, but installed replay. What? Let's see here. Anyways, interesting comments. Here we go. LFC Keith K says, this is the first time in my life no one really cares about England. I think this complete lack of belief may work in our favor. I agree. Now that I've given up on England, I wouldn't be surprised if they win it. Okay? Because I've just said I don't even care. If England plays Egypt, I'm cheering for Egypt. And back in the day, when I think the last time I went really crazy was 2010. And I wasn't watching Liverpool football. I didn't watch Liverpool football till 2014. Okay, when they were about to get the title and it all went to shit. That's where I came in, during the heartbreaker. So, but when I watched England and I was yelling at the TV, I wanted them to win so bad in the World Cup. It was crazy. I was really into it. I just don't care anymore. I'll be excited for them if they do well, and I'll jump back on there. I've cheered for them all these years. So, of course, I have no problem cheering for them. I will be cheering for them, but I really want to see... It's like when Wales came in. I want to cheer for that underdog, or so I'd like to see Egypt have a good run. They got to get out of their group stage. You never know. I know it sounds far-fetched, but you got to believe. Have fun with it, right? Matthew Burt, part of me thinks the Fixture deal is done. They are just waiting to announce it due to the French stock market. I don't think it has anything to do with the stock market, to be honest with you. I don't think their shares are going to crash when they sell Fixture. Right? They make a lot of money, these guys. So maybe a little dip. I've looked at the charts, but I wouldn't be surprised if their stock actually breaks out longer term. It's at a major top. When you're at a major top, you either break down or you break up if they pass it. So I'm not really, the stock thing, I don't really buy into that unless it's the day of for a trading day, the closing time, then yeah, and then you have after hours trading too. So it's not only just when the thing, but after hours, usually they allow news events. That's why they have after hours trading. So, but yeah, I kind of get it. I know what Matthew Bird is saying. I feel the same thing. I wouldn't say it's done in writing, even though Scouser was saying it's already done in writing. I don't think it's done in writing, but it's as close as it gets, and I think it will be done. Stephanie, you have more chance of it snowing in Egypt than them bringing the World Cup back home. I know it's very far-fetched, but give Mohamed Salah credit for his Premier League record-breaking season of 32 goals. Premier League record holder in a 38-game season all time. If their squad plays good enough, they can get through. Then you play a lot of defense. Salah, catches a counter or gets, you can win your 1-0. You could get a draw. You just don't know. I would love to see Egypt just have a great run for the scenes, to be honest with you. How far do I think England will go? England, I think they'll get out of their group stages. I can't remember who's in their group. It looked relatively easy. I looked at it and I thought, okay, England will get through. As far as it goes after that, who knows? I've given up on them, so I expect them to actually have a good run. I think Uruguay is slightly overrated. Snowed in Egypt in 2016. Stephen Owens. Get in there. It'd be good, man. The Egyptians needed a break for Salah. When you look at what happened to their country in 2011, their country fell apart. I don't know how aware people are of certain events in the world, but it was scary, man. I remember their market closed. Their market shut down. Like, it was so bad in Egypt, the people revolted. What did they call it? The Egyptian Spring? Or something. Oh, man, it was crazy. I still remember that. And I was watching the scenes. I was watching live feeds of that, feeling bad. At one sense, I was feeling good for the Egyptians because they were revolting and making a statement and trying to get freedom or something. I don't know all the details of it. Arab Spring. That's what it is. Egyptian Spring. Arab Spring. I remember the scenes. I watched it. A lot of people died in that. Very tragic. I mean, I think I remember seeing one guy getting rolled over by a tank. I was watching. I knew where to go back in the day. And I actually traded in the markets. So this actually caused the world markets to dip. So I was watching all that kind of stuff back then. And it was very sad. So I'm really happy that Egypt's got this tremendous break with Mohamed Salah. It's nice. They deserve to have some really good things happen over there. And I really want to see them have a shot at the World Cup. As far-fetched as it may seem, it'd be a dream story. The revolution in Egypt was back in 2000. It was insane, man. I remember all that. I remember the Muslims bowing down and praying and all the Christians circling them. And they were holding hands. I remember that. Because someone was trying to be critical about it. And I go, well, hold on a second. What are you talking about? And I said a comment on it. I thought it was wonderful that they were all coming together and working. Oh, you did see it, eh? Oh, Ahmed Shushab. I thought I had seen it. I thought, yeah. It was very tragic, man. But things have bounced back there years. Thank God, because it was scary when government collapses like that and the people take over. you got to take over if the government's that bad, or if this country's in that bad of a state. It has to happen. There has to be a revolution. It's just sad because people die when those things happen. It was crazy. Anyways, his family did an autopsy and everything. Wow. Ahmed Shusha. Yeah. Sean, there was also a revolution in Tunisia where a guy burned himself alive and led it to mass protest. That's so sad. It's really sad when people do that because, like, they're making a point, but it's pretty much pointless. You're killing yourself. Like, when people do that, I don't know what to say. It's really sad because it's not necessary. But people are, devout in their beliefs, and will do, I've seen the footage of the monks burning themselves years and years and years ago. Like, frig. I still remember the Rage Against the Machine cover for all of you, music fans out there. Frick. Crazy world. Egypt's economy is still shite. Ahmed Shusha. Well, it's probably got a nice boost from Salah, right? Elect Salah. It'll fix everything. He almost won, and he wasn't even running. He was running down the wing, and he almost became the president of Egypt. It's true. LFC Keith, I don't understand why Roma are so pissed at Liverpool, causing problems just because we buy Salah, making him even better than he was. Children. No, I mean, they have every right to say, hey, we're not going to... Look, if I was Roma, I'd probably be doing the same thing. I'm not going to slate Roma for, wanting to sell him for a high price. Especially how we got Salah and what happened. Creighton Brown. Yeah, I don't know how you got blocked. We did have I had a dirty mod. I screwed up, and I gave mod powers to the wrong person, and they blocked a whole bunch of people I had to unblock. So I think I unblocked you. I saw you, and I unblocked you. Sorry about that. Ahmed Shusha, I would have voted for him. Omakiver, I also never said Fixture is better than... Okay, so that's an old argument you guys are talking about. Sometimes I read everyone's arguments. Stephanie Hopkins, England will do well to get out of the group after that Iceland result. Yeah, still not over that. I didn't even see it. I think I was busy or something, and I just knew it was going to happen. I'm like, England's going to... This is where it's going to happen. And then I remember... I can't remember the thing because I'm not over there for your commercials and your grocery store things, but they had the commercial. Hodgson, oh man, what a joke. Matthew Burt Monet is my favorite player at the moment. Kevin Beachuk, is Fixture out of France right now? That's what we're hearing. He might actually be out right now. Respect to Iceland and their support. Yeah, tremendous support. Hattie S, what's going on? Get in, laughing at me on here. Okay. Let's see here. What do I got here? Rozzy Boys Phase, what's going on? I'm doing well. Get in there. Live the dream. What else do we got going here? Let's see. Really sucks that I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to watch Egypt versus Uruguay here in LA for FFS. Ahmed Shusha. It's at 8 in the morning here. Yeah, you're 3 hours behind. Or, 3 hours behind. So I'll be getting up at 8 in the morning, and I will be streaming live for that match. No doubt about it. World Cup year 2014, Suarez banged goals. Almost won the league first, now select. Almost won the Champions first pattern. Not really. Karius threw it away. The Champions League one was just like, we were there. The title, we were there, and Gerrard slipped. And then Istanbul next game. I know what you mean. It is what it is. And this year, I could see it happening, even before the match. I'm not going to get into how I know this stuff, but sometimes I just see things, and I'm like, even colors, and like certain things where I can just sort of tell. And I was fighting it, but it happened. Karius threw it away. The Egypt game is 1 p.m. UK. Yeah, Fixture's price will not go down. Yeah, no. We should just pay the money and be done with it. I think we're all just done now. The Saudi Arabia goalkeeper was horrible, even worse than Karius. Yeah, I don't think so. Probably was terrible, though. How much goals do you think Salah will score versus Saudi Arabia? I don't know, man. I'd say a couple. I'm calling him for 2 against Uruguay. This is their big match, man. Salah's gonna be so pumped for this. No, Kevin Beachuk. It can't be Karius number 1. It just can't. I mean, just no. I mean, really, if I really wanted to rant, it shouldn't be number 2. He should be, on loan or sold or whatever. Just not 1, not 2, nothing. That's my opinion on Karius after what I saw in that Champions League final. And I don't buy into the concussion as an excuse. I just don't. I'm sorry. It's just not. To me, it's not plausible. Looking at the footage and everything, even though they say, "Oh, he had a concussion," to measure that and to measure how it could have affected him, and the way he botched it, yeah, I just no. I think he was just psychologically out of it. Maybe he was a little dazed from the elbow clip. I don't think you can really prove that unless you take Karius's testimony as like 100% truth, which I won't take. Kevin Beachuk, concussion's an excuse to try and sell him, maybe. I get the argument, but no, it's just I can't. Ahmed Shusha, you don't understand. I've seen some of the Saudi friendlies. Their goalkeeper is ass. Worse than my 5-year-old kid. I don't have kids. He's that bad. I've had a concussion. He should have said go off. Yeah, no. Matthew Burt, Karius out. Who will come out on top? Salah versus Suarez. Hopefully Mohamed Salah, man. I'd love for Egypt to beat Uruguay. That would be awesome. I'll be into it, man. I'm going to be into this. Like I'm telling you, I really want Egypt to have a run here. Edvenko. Stephanie, Iceland team was made up by 2 F1 drivers, 4 teachers, Joe Allen and Karius, and we still lost to them. Oh man, Samirian, what's going on? Anyways, good comments, everybody. England lose to Panama. Karius nearly made a clanger against Kolarov at Anfield. His technique is terrible. Yeah, he's just bad. He does not have goalkeeper instinct. He can make a few good saves every now and then, but he's not a 5-star solid, psychologically sound goalkeeper that we need. He doesn't have it. Just done. Can we stop speaking about Karius? Well, it's in the comments, so no. I don't think we're going to be able to stop talking about Karius for a long time. It's just what it is, man. Massacunningus, what's going on? Adventco. Karius is the master, almost conceding a goal, but then it hits the bar. Yes, get behind him and kick him up the arms. Oh, look! If he's in the squad, I'll support him, man. Like I'm not gonna get nasty, but you have to be a realist, okay? This is ridiculous. Who should we get as a keeper for next season? Ahmed Shusha. We've already been back and forth. Obviously, Oblak and Allison are the 2. I still think we're getting Allison. If all else fails, get Nick Pope. I don't see anything happening but Allison. If that doesn't happen, panic buy, or it's going to be Mignolet and Karius again. In which case, I would start Mignolet. I don't think this will happen, but if we only had Karius and Mignolet, just put it Mignolet. Just forget it. Allison going to Madrid, says LFC Keith. There's talk of that. I think behind the scenes, we're trying to get him. We're trying to pull him over to our club and make sure he doesn't go there. I think we're going to get him. I feel like it's going to happen. I felt like that for months now. Even way back when we were first talking about this, before Karius bottled it. Allison, yeah. Sean, how many signings do you expect from Klopp? Okay, so Keita was already in since last year. Fabinho, Fekir, I expect 2 big signings. Fekir, Allison. After that, maybe we pick up Shaqiri. That seems like it may happen. And Moses Simon, he looks pretty good. He'd be nice to you know, throw into our squad and get him to develop in there. He could do really well. Aside from that, I really don't know. Maybe one or two more surprises. Oblak is still a great option, yeah, if we can get him. If we don't buy Alisson, we will end up using Karius to end our title hopes. Look, it's already... If you haven't looked at the fixtures, okay, I'm going to only show this for a second. I don't care what anybody says. We got a good, easier August that we can't botch. We do not botch any matches this season. September, Leicester City, Tottenham, Southampton, Chelsea, then we play City. Okay, for those of you that don't know, here's Man City's fixtures. Arsenal, Huddersfield Town, Wolverhampton, Newcastle, Fulham, Cardiff, Brighton, and then Liverpool. If they beat Arsenal, they're probably going to win freaking 7 games in a row and be at 21 points when we play them, which means we need to be at 21 points. Okay, you get what I'm saying here? So all they have to really do is beat Arsenal, and they're probably going to start on a roll. Okay, even though you never know what could happen and there could be upsets, right? Look what we have to do. First 3 we should win, then Leicester City, Tottenham, Southampton, Chelsea, then City. So it's already being set up. Okay, I'm not saying it's fixed. I'm just saying it's highly suspicious and very convenient for City in this case. And there's already a few speed bumps before we even play City. I mean, we have to be on our best form, 7 matches in a row, and then smash City for 8. Okay, and then we got to win 8 games in a row to be top of the league. That's what it's looking like right now. City got it fixed, Sean. It looks like that. Okay, there's no way for me to prove it's fixed, but you take a look at their start and you tell me what that looks like to you, right? Now, pretty convenient, I would say. So, anyways, a lot of people say don't complain about the fixtures. We got to play the whole thing. The reason why I am complaining about the fixtures is because it is relative to a psychological advantage a team will obviously have if they streak at the beginning, especially of all teams, Manchester City. Okay, like why them? Why them? Look at everyone else's thing. I've got it all here. Okay, here's ours. Here's City's. Okay, here's United's. Okay, United's is a little bit tougher, but they can still, you know, it's not as, like United's probably gonna have, like, hopefully they you know, wet the bed in August, and then, you know, they're slowed down a bit. Tottenham, they play. It almost looks like algorithms. I was saying this in the last stream. It almost looks like Tottenham. They've got one hard team per month. So they got United, then they got Liverpool, then they got City, then they got Chelsea. Okay, and you know what? I just realized 3 out of the 4 are home. You see that? 3 out of the 4 are home. So United on the road, then September, Liverpool at home. City at home in October, Chelsea November at home, and then look at their December. So it's there's certain things that are convenient. Obviously, with this many fixtures and teams, it could be random and it could just happen that way. I do get that, obviously. But you take a look at their December and their first game in January. After Arsenal, which they're probably going to, you know, it's likely they'll beat Arsenal anyway. They're going to go on a tear too at some point this year. And they've got all their big teams are all at home except for the United one. So again, very interesting for Tottenham. And then Chelsea's, you know, they kind of have the same similar thing, but not as easy. You know, they got Arsenal, then Liverpool in September, then United October, Tottenham November, City December. You know, they have a bit of December is going to be a little bit light for everyone, except for us. I think we got 2 or 3 difficult teams in there. Our December is, United, Arsenal, but then City. Yeah, so we got that curve there. Really interesting. Where are the mods? I don't know why. Who's bad here? Oh, this guy. Oh, wow, look at this guy. See, when we see this, I'll just block them. We don't need to even just block these people when they come in like that. I didn't have any mods, so I'll just block them. We don't even need to talk about it. You know, when they go to such dirty things, we really shouldn't be addressing it. They're losers. Anyone who wants to talk about death and stuff like that and make fun of things, you know, they need their head checked, and they're probably just destroying their own soul. So yeah, feel bad for people who imagine being that person. So whenever you see a troll like that, don't get angry, don't get upset, don't engage. Just say, you know what? I pity this person. Look at this. This person exists. So there you go. Yeah, it's I know, Owen, it's terrible, but they want that reaction. That's how sick these people are. They're sick in the head enough to come up with such vile things to get a nasty reaction. They want it. That's how their lives are. Imagine that person's life. They can make those comments, but imagine their life. There we go. I'm back. Sorry, I changed the camera. Thanks for letting me know. That was a kid, in my opinion, probably. You'd expect more from adults, so. Yeah, no, it's just, yeah, we don't even. Sorry, guys, I kept it on the fixtures there. Yeah, sadists is what they are, exactly. Just reported him. Good. LFC Keith, good job. Reese Hewitt says, who would I rather sign, Fixture or Allison? Ooh, I would have to say Allison. Because we cannot have another Karius moment ever again. Johan Norway, nice. Could we get a flying start like City did last year? Okay, so Johan Norway. I hate to break it to you. Look, we have every chance at this still. Who is this? Who's this guy? Okay, so what comment is that? Let's take a look at this stuff here. There we go. So our fixtures, sure, can we do this? I'll flip back to myself in a second here. We have a very winnable August ahead of us. No botching it. September will be tough. We can beat all 4 teams. We can streak. Okay, but I'm just saying, like, that September's tough, and then we play City. City's, okay, here's City's thing. Okay, again, Arsenal, Huddersfield Town, Wolverhampton, Newcastle, Fulham, Cardiff, Brighton, then Liverpool. They beat Arsenal, like I said, it's likely they're going to be 7 for 7, 21 points, which means we got to be 7 for 7, guys. It's just the way it is, okay? I know we have to play 38 matches. It's a whole season, but of all teams to get a psychological boost at the first 2 months, City gets it. And, you know, it definitely is suspicious, no doubt about it. It is what it is. Maybe it was random, you know. No way for me to prove it. It just looks what, you know, as it is. Not surprised. I did expect it every time. There seems to always be this edge against Liverpool. So, but maybe it was random. Autocorrect doesn't like Fixture. We don't need competition for carries. We need a world-class keeper. Yeah, we do. Yeah. Wolves, Newcastle, and Brighton to beat City, hopefully. You never know. I'm obviously going to be hopeful, but honestly, we just can't lose a game. We got to at least get August 3 for 3. We beat Leicester, and then Tottenham we beat. Then we play Southampton, then Chelsea. They're all games we can win. Okay, we should have won the Champions League, for crying out loud. Advenko says City will be found out next season. I don't think they'll get in a winning streak. I would have loved to agree with that. Yeah, so Peter's opinions matters. Yeah. Do you have anything to contribute, or are you just trolling? Do you actually want to? No, I probably will let this guy go. They're welcome to, like, I don't even mind if they do that. That's fine, but if that's all they're coming here to do, yeah, it's the same guy, I know. Probably is. Anyways, I don't know, man. We do get some cool rival fans that show up and are respectful. So don't let the crap ones ruin it for people that are cool and respect. Rent boys stay in Europa League. Yeah, exactly. I know. It's ridiculous. So anyway, just take it one game at a time, says Matthew Burt. Yeah, totally. Exactly. Vex Caliber, what's up? Hi, this is the kid from the soccer practice. What's going on, buddy? I deleted the stream. I still have some of the footage. Yeah. How you doing, mate? Is this the guy, the ginger, wearing the Real Madrid shirt? What did they call him? The Canadian ginger? Oh, I can't remember. One of my subscribers made a funny comment. Roxy Vlogs, get in there. S knows not too arsed about the goalkeeper situation, to be honest. Really? Wow. Tommy Walker says, Sean, cheer up. We won't lose a game. We need to believe, says Mr. Klopp. We totally need to believe, but, you know, as tough as it is to go on a tear at the beginning, I'm just saying, I'm just, you know, looking at those fixtures. That being said, we roll through September. We pretty much have to be undefeated going into Manchester City and then beat City, which is a home game for us. Okay, but the toughest two opponents, okay, even Leicester too, like Leicester away, Spurs away, Chelsea away, then City at home. And then City's is like Arsenal away, and then cakewalk, and then Liverpool away. Hopefully they, you know, maybe one of the teams get them. Maybe there's a little bit of upsets, but you know, we might get lucky with that. Okay. Again, that's the thing. We can be better. We can be better than City all we want. We can be. We smash them. Okay. We smashed them in the Champions League. We did them in when we replayed them in the Premier League. But again, if you're just, it's a game about points. Okay. You only play every team twice. So, you know, it's looking pretty rough. Yeah, we got a few trolls today. I did some pushing on Twitter. I put my stuff on Twitter, so we're going to get some trolls now. If we sign Fixture, should he start over Ox? Yes, absolutely. And I love Ox, but yeah, you got to have Fixture in over Ox. Ox will be a great super sub. It'll work out really good. And Ox won't be readily available till November, December anyways. I prefer Old Black to Allison. Most people do. I just feel like we're going to get Allison. I'm sticking with it. We play Spurs in the first game at their new stadium. Yeah, get in there. Press Allen. Stephen Owens. Sumerian. Creighton Brown. So, yeah. Press Reno is back. You want to call in, brother? You're welcome to call in, Prez. Does anyone know the stats for a team playing at the first game at the new ground, i.e. Tottenham? First game is against us. Yeah, I don't know what the stats are, but I don't know how relevant it is either. I mean, it's relative, but I don't know how much we can really read into it from that. They're going to be extremely pumped, and it's a home game for them. So, again, very convenient that our September is Leicester away, Tottenham away, and Southampton, and then Chelsea away. And then we play City at home. And City leading up to that, okay? For those of you who still haven't seen it, City leading up to that, Arsenal, and then 6 teams are probably going to steamroll, and then Liverpool. I really hope that they screw up. You know, it's a 38-game season. Anything can happen, but a psychological streak advantage is what wins you the league. You know, that's just how it is. Nick Pope is the answer. Totally. If we can't get Allison or O'Black, I totally agree. Nick Pope would be the answer. It's going to be Tottenham's first L of many in their new stadium. I hope so. Listen, Tottenham, okay, this is the concerning thing about Tottenham. All right. They have one difficult match per month. So you got United August, Liverpool September, City October, November they've got Chelsea. Now, 3 out of 4 are conveniently home games for them. Liverpool home, City home, Chelsea home in September, October, November. Then you look at Arsenal, or you look at December, they play Arsenal away. Then they have Southampton, Leicester City, Burnley. Now Leicester could give them a bit of a thing. Burnley, Everton, Bournemouth, Wolves, Cardiff, and then United. So I expect Tottenham to have a reasonably good December. If they draw that December, they'll have no chance at being dominant. But I have a feeling they're going to do pretty good. And then if they have that December, there'll be another one to watch out for. So Chelsea's fixtures are there. They got Arsenal, Liverpool, United, Tottenham. One difficult match per month. It's kind of balanced out a lot more for Chelsea. A somewhat easier December aside from City and Leicester City. And United's, I have United's here as well. Arsenal has to play City and Chelsea their first two games, so it would be hilarious and amazing if they won those two games. But it's not likely. They're probably going to lose one of those for sure, and I think it'll be City, unfortunately. I really want Arsenal to beat City in the first match, obviously. So United, they got Tottenham as a difficult. Well, Leicester City, Leicester beats United. That would be great. Then their Brighton match, Tottenham, Burnley, yeah. So they don't really have to play. They got Chelsea, a little break, Chelsea, City. So they got an easy September, but they got a tougher August. Anyway, my eyes are burning. Let's go back to ours. What's wrong with everyone? Courtois is the one we need. Owen Cordina watching the stream. Get in there. I'm back. There we go. Courtois would be great. I just don't think it's likely we're going to get him. Yeah. Samirian, exactly. Yeah. When was the last time Everton won a trophy? Wasn't it 95? It was. You haven't won a trophy since 1995. It's just all the same person trolling us because they got booted. So that's fine. I don't even think they're an Everton fan. You're the most famous guy I know, Roxy Vlogs. There we go. I'm doing well. United have a tricky start, to be fair. They do. I was saying they had it kind of easy with their September, but you're right. They've got to play Leicester and then Brighton, which should be easier for them, obviously, and then Tottenham, first three matches. Hopefully they lose to Leicester and Tottenham. Ready for the next troll. Yeah. And Field Lark. What's going on? Matthew Burt, my transfer dreams would be Oblak, Fakir, Shaqiri, and Koulibaly. Yeah. Oblak, man. Fakir, Shaqiri. That's pretty good. Where's Mara's going? I have no idea. Everton won the Monte Xmas Award last year. Owen Cordina, good comment. Everton are the James Corden of football. It's not even an Everton troller. It's just Caribbean football. Didn't get the notification. Why YouTube? Did you select the notification bell? When you go to the subscribing button, there's a notification bell you have to hit. So you should do that. That might help out. But honestly, YouTube has deliberately been not featuring me. Listen, if you're wondering about vids and if you're wondering about views and how it all works, YouTube can take any video and stack thousands of views on it just by impressions. Okay, I've literally deleted a live stream that had, I think, like 7,000 views on it, and there was just a couple uncomfortable moments. So I said, you know what? I lost it too much here. I'll just delete it. Sometimes I do that. And lo and behold, the views show up on another video because they have to feature videos that were already there. Sometimes they have things set up where they have to do that. And one of my previews that only had about 1,400 views, all of a sudden jacked to 9,000 views. And I know what it is. So YouTube can take anybody they want and make a star. And if they have a new golden boy and they want to do that, that's cool. That's fine. All I ask is just like, give me a fair shot and make sure you get the notifications, YouTube. Okay, get the notifications out there. Stop screwing around. Start featuring me properly. Be a little bit more fair. You know, they've played games with me for a long time. I'm used to it with YouTube now. The troll is back. Joe Hart. What? Sean, will I take Joe Hart? No. I used to rate Joe Hart, but that is not the... I would take Joe Hart over Karius, but no. We need Allison or Oblak. Sean, will you take Vardy? for a backup for Firmino. I don't think we'd get Vardy as a backup. Of course, I would take him. Enfield Lark, send me a message on Twitter or my Facebook. Rooney is in the MLS, is he? I haven't even paid attention. Matthew Bird, I'm happy with the progress we're making. So am I. Sean knows those YouTube algorithms. Believe me, dude, I know a lot about YouTube now. I've learned. I know how it goes. I know how they operate. They're very shady, too. Extremely shady. That's okay. Everybody knows where to go when it's match day, YouTube, and you know that. So, I've pissed them off a lot of times. It's funny, so I really don't care. Can't go for a single transfer market without someone mentioning Vardy as a backup for Firmino. That's the first time I heard that. Kaibot411 says go on Twitch. Actually, I can simultaneously stream on here and Twitch. Twitch is for video games, so I don't think I'm going to go on Twitch. Actually, you can stream anything. If I want to stream Liverpool Football Talk on Twitch, I can do it. I'm going to up my game. I'm going to step up my game and drive traffic to this channel. If YouTube wants to be pricks about it, I'll find a way to get there. And I'll drive legitimate traffic. I'm not going to do any friggin... I don't like any of that. It's pointless getting bots and fake subs and all that. That just ruins your channel. I'm all about legitimate views. Go on to Safari. Wasn't... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the YouTube algorithms. Too many footballers nowadays have big egos. They expect to play every week. Shit. Yeah, I don't see us getting Vardy. That would. Samay F sending me a kiss. What's going on? How's your dad? I miss him. He's doing good. Thanks for asking, brother. I appreciate it, man. He's doing well. Hey, he was on the show the other day just for a few minutes. Advenco, I would take Strakosha over Pope. I haven't even seen him play. I've seen Pope. Nick Pope's good. Big billboards of Liverpool Football Talk. Share the word. Exactly. I got to take it to the next level. YouTube's having some fun trolling me right now, so that's all right. They know I'm building the website. They know it's coming. They know I'm about to lay the smackdown. Turtle. Owen McKeever. There you go. Tom M, we should sign the actual Pope. Leicester got blessed by some Thai monks and won the league. If we get Pope to visit, then we'll win the quintuple. The quadruple. Advenco, so the troll's a City fan. Yeah, they're all just... It's the same. It doesn't even... Matthew Burt. Yeah, it was funny. Joe Turtle. Turtle Allen. Vex Caliber, stay true to your vision, Sean. Thanks. I appreciate it. That's what I got to do. Look forward. Keep doing the posts. Keep doing the streams. Build the website. Kick some ass. And then I'm going to start go getting it with driving traffic. Because little do people realize I ran into a guy who's boss at it and who's going to teach me everything. Because that's how it is in my life. Everything just works out. It's going to be awesome. Sean, Martin Aston. Sean, are you getting a new straw hat for next season? Yes. I have to buy one somewhere. There's really not anything left of this one. So I will get a new straw hat. It has to be a straw hat too. They're really good for kicking. Stream mods lost. There's loads of us here. Everton fans, City fans, Chelsea fans. Oh, look at this guy. Stream mods lost. Look at this guy. So it's the same guy still. Wow. Like, look, man, these guys are really really cold people. Really, really bad people, man. What does driving traffic mean? It means paying for advertising, and then people see the ad, and then people go to the channel. That's all it is. Legitimate traffic driving is what I'm going to do for my website and for this channel. And YouTube's, they're not playing ball, so fine, no problem. I'm going into way bigger things in YouTube, so like I care. How's the pink shirt? It's doing good. I love this troll. The dedication. The hate and the dedication. Yeah, it's sad that people got to go there. No class. The bar is very low for a lot of these trolls. It's very sad. Thanks for informing me. Okay, Press Firmino. Next time will be a United fan. We'll just keep... Tom M. Liverpool Football Talk, Redman TV, Cheeky Sport, and Copa 90 are my favorite. Get in there. Thank you. Leicester City fan. No. Clawless Cat. Sean, you should start a Patreon for a website. No, I will not start Patreon. Patreon's kind of pointless. I'm going to build my own Patreon that's going to be better, and an actual site that's a news site as well. The streams will be paid subscriber membership, probably £2 a month, but there'll be a lot of free content on there too, mainly news and updates. I'm going to create a real nice, amazing site. But yeah, Patreon's a waste of my time. I'm not even going to bother with them. I don't need Patreon. Yeah, good comments, everybody. I appreciate all the love and support. Let's get into any other topics. Anyone want to call in? If not, I can go over the fixtures a little bit. I got pretty much everyone's here except for Arsenal's. There you go. Sean, the website will need to have balance. I'll figure it out. Yeah. So anyways, no, the website's going to kick ass. I'm going to make a really good one. Straw Hat unboxing before the season. Straw Hat unboxing will be, you know what I'll do? I'll stream live when I go to the dollar store. That's the unbox. There's no box for a straw hat, okay? Creighton Brown, Sean, I admire how you handle the trolls. You really deserve a lot because you're working hard since day one and will be loyal to you. Thanks, Creighton Brown. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've worked, almost 3 years on this. Finally hit the curve the end of last year. In the beginning of this year, I mean, we started to get featured a lot more. YouTube finally, got us out there, and we were the only live show doing what we do. And then, now they're getting a little cheeky again. That's okay. They know they've pushed me for a while. They know they're going to have to push me when it comes to, what's it called? Match day coming up. So, I'm doing really well. Yeah, I'm just tired of YouTube shady BS, so get in there. Who cares about all that? Got to rise above it. Rise above all things. Barcelona fan now, really? No, Lionel Messi's. This guy's not the. This guy's not the troll. This guy's always coming around here. Lionel Messi. Since you guys are linked with Alisson, his agent said he is close to signing with Madrid. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to think of all of it. He's cool for the most part. I was close on blocking the Barca fit. No, he's okay. See, I don't mind rivals here when they're class. But if they're just going to be typing stupid things or really like perverse things, then I have no time for that. I don't need subscribers and views that bad. I want a nice, beloved community. I'd much rather have that than millions of views. Press community, the goat of moderating. Tom M. Advent Co. Why doesn't Klopp like Ward? Anyone going to buy the purple away shirt? I'm not. Vex Caliber. Your true fans are why you are building this. Most are in it for the money, not the honor, Sean. Thanks for being a real brother. Thanks, man. No, I do it. You know what? I started this just, I started this, a guy I knew. Okay, I'm not trying to get sympathy here, but someone I knew tragically had died, and they had some real problems, and I think they killed themselves. It was really bad. They had some really bad issues, unfortunately, and this was a really close friend I knew for years, and it was so sad. And after that funeral, which I wasn't even, I didn't even think I was going to go to, but I knew the family, and I went. I was devastated. Right after it, that's why the channel thing, that sign, that picture of that sign, that's the sign we bought right after the funeral. My dad just took me there. I was totally in shambles. And I remember saying to my dad, we got to go, man. Like, we got to really do. And we didn't even start the show or nothing yet, but I just knew something had to change. And I said, I got to just do something. And then we bought that plate that day. A few months later, I started the show. And it's part of it's in my channel art now. It'll probably stay like that forever. And that's where I just started to do something and be creative and be productive, and I had only just watched the club for a year, and I said, let's just do a show. And I didn't think it would turn into this. And now that I'm doing it, I'm putting so much time into it. I got a tremendous audience. Best interactive show on the planet. Best live reactions on the planet. Best reaction videos on the planet. Definitely a trailblazer. Go get it. Worldwide, in every country pretty much. Total groundbreaking show. You know, and we've come a long way. So I've got to take it to the next level now. Rise above all obstacles, all challenges, and go get it. So, yeah, doing it for the right reasons is good, but at the end of the day, time is money as well. And the more time I need to spend on the show, I've got to create time. And I've got to get unhinged from my job. So this is going to be my career now. I will make this my career. And you ain't seen nothing yet. Right? There's a lot coming. So get ready. Not just lots of live streams. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff. So let's get back into the comments. Roxy Vlogs is back again. This live stream is really satisfying. I try my best. I have the gift of the gab. Good talker, and I always interact. Press Rubino, hope you hit 50K subs in 7 months. We'll see. I'm definitely going to increase in subs. Should be very interesting. Sean should do ASMR. I can't even... What is that? Maybe you'll get there faster than I think. I hope so. Good comments, everyone. Your friend inspired you to aspire, Sean. That is taking it to the next level, Sean. I snapped back then. It was April 2015. And I just was like, that's it. That's it. I just have to do something. And I started. 13.1, Jamie, happy Eid al-Fitr. I can't pronounce it correctly. I apologize to all our Muslim brothers and sisters. Good comment. Thank you. Cimmerian, Matthew Burt. I like how you spend a lot of time in the comments. I do. I'm super engaging. We step away from it with the Skype show. I can talk. It's not the me show all the time. I could talk about football for hours. I could come up with topics. But when I do this show, I feel like I'm watching the show and I engage. Not all the time, but ASMR is really weird, Sean. I don't know what that is. Am I being trolled? That's okay. Stream's getting weird now. Let me go back up and then I'm going to read the lower comments here, but I missed a few. Send me a message on Twitter. I'll check it out. We have an away game before every Champions League. It's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know, man. Could be a good thing if we win them. Bad thing, says Kaibot. Cimmerian is good. Tony Stark is you can make a case for a lot of things. A lot of arguments always have two sides to them that both have warranted points. Stephen Owens, home game after every Champions League game looks like design. It's all a bit strange. Yeah, it's very... There's a lot of interesting... That's another great point about these league fixtures. Definitely an interesting thing for Liverpool. We're just going to have to be tough as nails this season. We're going to have to streak our pants off. Go butt naked, streaky deaky, go freaky, and smash City as well. Because City's probably going to be 21 points, 7 for 7 when we meet them if they beat Arsenal their first day. You never know. They still have to play those matches, but if you look at their fixtures, look at this. Okay, just look at how ridiculous this is. Okay, Arsenal, then, you know, freaking nothing, and then Liverpool. No offense to all those clubs, but come on, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully they wet the bed. Back to the show. Okay, I got everyone in here for their comments. Stephen Owens, shout out to you. Let's go back down here. Who do I think will be our next? Let's see here. Just whispering into a microphone, which is apparently relaxing and satisfying. Go get it. Let's see here. Real made a bid for Allison, says Zane Karim. You can call in, brother, if you want. If not, I'll just look at that for you or send me a link or something. I'll go research it on Google if you want. Let me read some more comments. I even think aliens are tuning in big in a few worlds. Joe Alien. Tony Stark. Has anyone seen that Hakim Ziyech? He looks great. Alternative to Fekir. 9 goals, 8 assists. I don't think we're going to have an alternative with Fekir. Thanks for the link. I'm going to check that out in a second there, Karim. His passing is immense. Value around 35 mil. New topic. Who do you think would be our best player? Naby Keita, you're saying, Tom M? I don't know. Definitely a good pick. I Mane's probably going to have a great season. Salah will be great. Firmino will be great. Keita will be great. Fabinho will be great. Fixture, we should get him. He should be great. Our back line should be set. Goalkeeper in place. Go get it. That's, what we got to do. All right. What else do we got here? Just looking at all the old comments. Okay, the first proposal. This is Nerdboy Crim. The first proposal. This is Real Madrid going for Alisson is expected to be £43.7 million. 50 million euros. Roma, however, want double that amount. Real would not be willing to go beyond 52.4 mil. So that's great. That means, okay, so this is happening. We'll pay 60 mil for Alisson. I'll pay 70 mil. Just give them the money, okay? We cannot have another Karius ever again. Never again. It was the worst thing to lose the Champions League that way. When we steamrolled Europe, had Real Madrid on the ropes, and then Karius throws it all away. Streaky deaky. We're going to add so many things to this show. Streaky deaky. It's just me with the rubber duck and naked. Streaky deaky. Jumping into a pool. I'll censor it if I ever do it. Don't worry. The bid is useless then. Press Firmino says, there you go. We're not getting Alisson. No, I think if he's saying Roma, however, want double that amount or at least a lot more, which means we're probably, I'm telling you, I was saying this like freaking, I don't know, 8 months ago, a while ago. I say we're going to get Alisson. And this thing makes me think it's going to come to fruition. We'll pay the £60 million for Alisson. We'll get Alisson for £60 million and some add-ons or whatever. 60 to 70 mil. Maybe even a little less. I don't know. But I think that's a really good, I got to check out this article. That makes me very confident we're going to get Alisson. Because if they're not willing to go above 52.4 mil, I'll go 60 right away just to do it. And I don't see why we wouldn't. No screwing around. Liverpool. Get it done. We got to go streaky deaky this year. Stephen Owens. Get in there. So it's Tony Stark. What's up? Zayn Ali. 15 points in the bag for the first 5 games. Top of the table. Okay, Zayn Ali. I'll get into more comments. I will get back to your comment in a second. Jim Bull. What's going on, Joe Hart? Laughing at Joe Hart. Let's see. Advenco. Lionel Messi. Opinion on Russia possibly getting past the group stage and leaving Uruguay or Egypt out. Yeah, I didn't watch them play. They just smashed Saudi Arabia 5-0. So, I don't know. I don't see them beating Egypt or Russia. But they, we'll see. We'll see how they stack up against them. If Egypt beats Uruguay, they're getting through. That's what I'm hoping for this morning. Well, in about 13 hours from now, I should be live. You're right. Give them the money. Do it. Just pay the 80 million. I don't even care. Just do it. Just get Alisson. If we can get him, get him. Get him for 65 mil and some add-ons for 70 mil. Okay, let's just do it. Like, that's it. Press Firmino. Matthew Bird. Ian Kilgore. Hey, Sean, keep up the good work. Where's your dad, mate? He's a top guy. Love your show. Thanks, man. Get in there. Dad's around, but he hasn't been on the streams lately. So, your basement looks really cool. Thanks, man. It was good seeing you guys at the park the other day. Roxy Vlogs. Get in there. Daniel Alexander is online on my Skype. Just pay 80 million for a black? Yeah, if we could get him. Sure, exactly. Either or, man. Thank you, Ian Kilgore, for the awesome comment. Matthew Burke, good comment. Stephen Owens. Medical clash. Tony Stark. Matip scored around 10 goals before he came to Liverpool and scored 1 or 2. Must be our curse on center backs. Yeah, it's not even the goal scoring with Matip. It's just he just doesn't have the finesse we need. He's got the height, but he doesn't have the finesse. He's good at headers though to score, but no. I'll put Milner in nets. He could play anywhere. Tommy. Saudis are a pub team. Jim Bull. Anyone remember that skirter volley against City? My reactions were ridiculous for that. You know what I'm gonna do right now because we're live. This is gonna blow the. This audio is so bad. I'm gonna look it up right now. I like to have fun on the show. I'm gonna get into the comments, but you want to hear? Just listen to the audio of this reaction. Man City, LFC reactions. This was before my dad even showed up on them. He was in there, but 4-1. This is gonna be old stuff. I don't even think I'll find it easily. 4-1 Liverpool Football Talk. I can't even find them. Like all my newer ones show up. Let's take. I just want to. It's such a funny reaction, but it's such an old video. I don't think I'm gonna find it easily. Yeah, like it's gonna take me forever to find this. Oh, I wish I had it though. Oh, I can't find it right now. Okay, I'm gonna give up this search, but it's so funny. I lose it. It's like one of my best reactions ever, but the camera quality wasn't that good. I'll give up right now. All right. Let's go back into the chat comments. I basically have the scarf. I'm like, Skirtle, go get it. And it's a rough one too. It's like a hard, it's a hardcore reaction. I'll try to find it later. If anyone finds it, link it in here and I'll play it. Because I don't have time to go through my videos right now and find it. Or maybe I do. But let me read some comments. I'm doing a show here. Sean, you might get into the Saudi squad. Yeah. Allison Earl Black worth 15 to 20 points easily. I'd say easily. Zane Karim, he's got it. Okay, so let's go. Zane Karim's got me the Sky Sports link. He's also okay. You ready for this? This is gonna be so loud too.
This is life. I get to create food.
Sorry, I gotta. How's the volume? Is it loud?
Completely inspired about.
Oh. This reaction. Hold on. It's at the 10-minute. I remember my reactions were a little bit like I overdid it back then with the editing. Wasn't the reaction king. I was a trailblazer, but I hadn't learned the. Oh, listen to this. Did you see that? Get in there! Oh yeah, and then this part too.
Yeah, we smashed him!
Crazy. There we go. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. Volume is fine. Cool. Get the camera. Skirtle. It was so fun. It was loud. Sorry, guys. Oh, dude. That was a good reaction. Made it sounds like a porno. Sorry. Oh, man. I'm laughing here. All right. So, let me get into this Sky Sports transfer link that Zane Karim just sent me here. We already summed it up, though. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I can't find it right now. Madrid to make Allison bid. Yeah. The player's personal terms are already agreed in principle, they say. Unlikely to make an approach to sign Allison from Roma? Really? I don't know. I don't buy into that. I think this is the turn where we're going to get him. They're not willing to go beyond 52.4 mil. Right away, I'd be like, bam, 60 million pound. 5 more million add-ons. If they want more, we need to get him. Maybe we pay the money just because we're in desperate need of a goalkeeper. Thanks again, Zane Karim, for sharing that, man. Tommy Walker, I watch your videos when I need cheering up. It works every time. Go get it. They do. Especially the ones that I edit that are really, really crafty or really cleverly edited. My YouTube is really cringy. Yeah. You shouldn't, not mine, but Roxy's. Cringy, yeah. I haven't looked at yours, but so was mine. It's a learning curve. Matthew Burt, you should make a video on your best ever Liverpool 11 in the Premier League. That's tricky because I haven't watched them over the years. I could definitely put an 11 together. It's not hard. Samirian, Real Madrid president, they talk about Alisson, but for 78 million euros, let Liverpool buy them. See, there you go. Good quote, Samirian. Can't believe that we are not rating Stoke for or Higazi. I don't want Higazi though. I don't like him. I know he's still, he's an Egyptian, but I just no. Hope you do live match reactions for the new season. I will. I'm gonna probably try to do a live Skype call in. I want a live Skype caller for the first 5 minutes, just to give us so that there's no dead air time, and then we watch the show, and then we can do call-ins on a nice goal. We do a quick call-in thing. We're gonna take it up a few notches in this show, so everyone can copy us later on when we show them how to do it and go get it. Hikazi is a bit dirty, exactly. Yeah, Metro UK, Liverpool to offer 70 mil. Is this a new one? Zain Karim? I did tell you we were going to get into transfer rumors. This is older. Oh, no, this is today. See, this is the turn. We're getting Alisson. All right. So, there you go, man. See, this is what our show deserves so much more featuring. YouTube has so got it wrong. Like, I just laugh. I just laugh at the way I get handled and treated sometimes on this thing. Okay, let's see here. Let's read this article. So it's the Metro. Really first choice. Ports in Spain, 3-time Champions League holders were closing on a deal for us, and it would cost around 70 mil, but they're not going to pay that. Stolen. Okay, so there's really yeah, so that's a huge quote, actually. I could do a whole stream on that quote. We're gonna get Alisson. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, this is what makes me think it's gonna happen. Roma's not gonna sell him for that, for 52 point whatever million euros or pounds. And then we'll buy him for 65 million pounds and then some add-ons. And if they're valuing him at 78 mil, maybe we do pay 70 to 75, kind of like Van Dijk. When you really need him, you're just going to pay the money. So it wouldn't surprise me if we end up paying what they want, to be honest. But maybe a little bit lower. And since Real Madrid they were putting in a bid for what, 52 mil? I could see us putting in a nice 60 to 65 million thing in there. Like a finalized deal. Not putting in a bid for that, but us negotiating to it. Because they have a lot of leverage, obviously, with Roma. So, Zain Karim, shout out to you, man. Thanks. Sivian, LFC, how much longer am I live for, bro? Forever. I don't know. Maybe another... How long have we been? We've done 1 hour and 32 minutes. Maybe a few more minutes. I don't know. Maybe half an hour. We'll see. Get in there. So, I should just start clickbaiting. Breaking news. Alisson to Liverpool. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't even matter. We're going to get him, I think, though. I think we'll get both Alisson and Nabil Fekir. That's the two big ones. We are gonna get Alisson and Nabil Fekir. I agree 100% with that. This convinces me of it now too. Caribbean football. I'm 36. We bought VVD for 75 mil. Why can't we buy Alisson for 78? Exactly. I could see it being about 70 mil. Alisson to Real Madrid is fake news, says Sivian, because some are saying 50, some are saying 70. Well, I think Roma wanted around 70, and Real put in the bid of 50. So I don't know. I don't think it may not have been fake. And it's live. Darius 88. Because VVD is the greatest defender to ever walk in the earth. Matt Hanty, PSG target. What? Set to be subject of an official. Yeah. No, so he's not going to go to Madrid. We're going to get him. We're going to get Allison. We need a plan B striker, some big lad like Rondon, Tony Stark. Sean, World Cup has started. There won't be any decent signings till World Cup ends. Oh, I know. I'm not saying we're going to sign him right now. I'm just saying that this is really good. This fits right into what I was thinking. Allison. It's going to happen. We're getting Allison. We're getting Fixture. What else do I got here? Louis 11. I don't know. I haven't seen him play. Yo, can I phone in? Yeah, Jamie Butterworth. Yeah, call in. Sure. When's the first World Cup vid reaction? Tomorrow I'll do an Egypt one. May even make a nice reaction video as well. Nice cut video. Hardy Mangat, don't let YouTube get you down. Your content rocks. Exactly. Get in there. Go get it. Turn your volume down. You there, man? Have a good one, Stephen Owens. Take care, man. Hey, what's up, man? Not too bad, not too bad. Your audio's low. Yeah. A little bit, but not too loud, but that's all right. That's fine.
It is 11 o'clock and I'm quite tired, so.
That's fine. I'll up my audio. Go ahead.
Sure, man. So what are we talking about then?
Just whatever right now. Actually the big thing is Allison. I mean, I should just say Allison to Liverpool right now. Now, obviously, I'd be getting ahead of myself, but if that's true, and if that's what the Real Madrid boss says, I don't know. I think we're getting Allison. You can't hear him? Oh, you know why? The thing went down. The audio. 1 second. This happens every time when someone calls in. I didn't have it set, so there we go. I jacked it there. We're good now.
You gonna start clickbaiting, Allison? Stop.
I think it's a worthy stream title. Honestly, that's a big stream talking point right there. What I just went over. If I had time, I'd just cut it and do another stream. Good player, but the hype is random. Yeah.
So see the fixture list then?
Yeah, I got it right here.
The one that concerns me is the December fixtures. Those are brutal.
United, Arsenal, and then City on New Year's Day.
Yeah, that's just fucking brutal, man.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
See what?
I'm really concerned. It's our September. We got to be on top form, and what concerns me is City's first 7 fixtures, and then we play them in the 8th match.
Yeah.
This is City's. If you haven't seen it, Arsenal, Huddersfield Town, Wolverhampton, Newcastle, Fulham, Cardiff, Brighton, and then Liverpool.
Oh, that's yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I've seen the Arsenal one. That's mental.
Yeah,
away to Arsenal on the first day.
City and Chelsea. Good luck, Arsenal. I hope they do well. I hope they win both of those games.
Do you know what though? People saying Everton will be easy this season, but with Marco Silva, he's a surprise package. He could upset us. I don't normally talk about Everton like that, but with that, like, Marco Silva's actually an attacking manager. He could surprise us.
Anything can happen in any match. But again, looking at Cities is very concerned. I'm talking about winning the league, and I'm talking about being on top of the league by mid-October.
The best thing we need is in those first 6 games is 6 wins.
7 wins.
Is it 7? 7
because
games?
We play City the 8th game. Okay? Right? We play them the 8th game, and the only really difficult team they play is Arsenal. Which might not even be that hard for them. They play Arsenal away, and then they have 6 games they can cakewalk if they play it right, and then they have us. So they can be 21 points when they play us. So we got a streak.
So
right?
if we won 7 games in a row and then drew with City, I'd take that.
I'd totally take that. Looking at those fixtures, absolutely.
But the thing
I think we'll smash them.
The thing that I read was all of our Champions League away games are right before our big fixtures, which is
I know. Another thing, right? It's very interesting the way they've done this. I noticed Tottenham's got a relatively easy December, aside from I think Arsenal and I think they played Leicester or something.
I see
Put
a
it
lot
up on
of
the
teams
screen.
like that.
It's on the screen.
Some teams get like really, really good fixture patches where you've just got like 6 games in a row where you could just get easy 3 points every game.
I know. That's what I'm worried about with Tottenham. They got one difficult match per month.
Yeah.
August they got United. September they got Liverpool. October they got City. November they got Chelsea. Then December they play Arsenal and Leicester. You know, there's a couple things in there, but really Southampton, Leicester, Burnley, Everton, Bournemouth, the Wolves, and then Cardiff, and then United in January. They could go on a roll later on too, right? So I'm looking at Tottenham having a good run later on. So yeah, we got to do well.
December isn't a bad one, mate. But look at March: Arsenal at home, Southampton away, Crystal Palace at home, and then us away. That's a brutal month.
For who?
For Tottenham.
Yeah, they're March.
March 2019.
Yeah, and look at the February Chelsea right before that too.
Yeah, that's going to be a brutal.
So they do, you do get your rough patch sooner or later, but the way they've set City up though. Again, to me the biggest thing is the psychological advantage you can get in the first 2 months. Yeah. If you're rolling and you can steamroll teams, that 6-game patch you're talking about in December for Tottenham or whatever, City's landed that in August and September.
Yeah.
After Arsenal.
See, that's the hardest part.
They beat Arsenal. It's like, come on.
Yeah. The hardest part is what happened in the 2013-14 season was we dominated the league in the first few months, but then as soon as we hit that rough patch of fixtures, like we just kept getting draws after draws with teams we shouldn't have drew with, and that's what sort of dampened the hopes. And then that City loss was just, I still have nightmares.
Oh, the loss against Chelsea.
Nah, the City one where Sterling was like 10 yards onside and he got called
I heard
offside.
about that. See, I didn't see that match. My dad told me about that. He was actually onside. We should have won the title too.
We lost that game 2-1. It would have been a title decider.
Yeah, that's how it is, man. Like that, it's a shame, man. Jamie Butterworth, Tom M. Preds for me.
Tom M's is getting a bit personal and chat with me, like.
Oh, really? Okay, you guys. Yeah, that's all right. Calm down, Tom M. All right. Okay. Tottenham are good at going under the radar. That's what I'm saying, man.
What's United's fixture list?
I got it right here. Here's United's fixture list. So they play City, Brighton, Tottenham is their first. So they got a somewhat difficult August compared to ours. Ours is easy compared to theirs. Then their September is relatively easier, right? Burnley, Watford, Wolverhampton, and West Ham.
October. That October's a hard one.
Their October is Newcastle, Chelsea, Everton. Not really.
Everton's one of United's dud teams. Everton always get one over on United. That's weird.
Maybe Burnley will as well. Burnley's always a force to be reckoned with. In September, we'll be lucky for that. And then they play City. Then let's look at their December. We play them in. So they've got a relatively easier December, and then they play us. That's their one big difficult match. Then one per month, going right up until. I mean theirs isn't. Theirs is kind of like reminiscent of Chelsea and Tottenham's fixtures. I got Chelsea's here as well.
I can see us beating them this year in the league. With Keita and Fabinho that can actually control the midfield and let us play out. It's much more. I don't know how to say it. It's much easier than we had last time, because when we played them last time and they beat us, was it 2-1, 3-1?
What's Tom M talking about here in this thing? Is he a United fan?
He said 20 times. Yeah, I mean,
what the heck? I thought this guy was like.
Wow.
See, you don't know who's who in these things. He was posing as a Liverpool fan. Then he starts talking about. Now he's been hidden as well. So what the heck? No, he is. He is a United fan. Wow. Yeah, that's all right. He wasn't even. Well, he was getting in on the call. Yeah. It's fine if they want to come by and be class. That's good. But if they act like an ass, they're gone.
But that United game we lost 2-1. We were really lacking a Keita type player, someone who can open up the midfield. That's why I think people like Ander Herrera and Mata and like Rashford were just absolutely storming because our midfield just could not handle them at all.
We were psychologically out of that game, and you're right. That game was swung in the midfield. They didn't even park the bus.
Yeah, and
They were honest. I was like, what the heck am I watching here?
And it's weird because they played Pogba as well, the best midfielder technically, and he was the worst midfielder on the day.
Yeah. He had a terrible season for them.
I don't get Pogba, honestly. Like he's such a good player, but he never turns up. He only turns up on that very occasion. Like he's so inconsistent.
Tommy Walker, breaking news: Brazilian team coach almost crashes. Driver thought he saw a snake on the seat, but it was just Philip Coutinho. The driver was right. Oh man. So yeah, we've done a lot of streaming here. Let's see.
Did you watch the first
Tom's
game of the World Cup?
I thought he might have been trolling because I thought he was a legitimate subscriber. What? Sorry, did I watch what?
Did you watch the first game of the World Cup?
I didn't. I did see that Saudi Arabia got pelted 5-0 by Russia.
It was a good game, mate.
Yeah, I would have liked to have watched it. I was just too tired. Let's see here. Daniel Alexander, Antico, Sivian LFC, Darce88, Tom M for Mole. He may have been. I'm gonna go and find that video where right before Modpocalypse happened. Oh, he just donated. Sean, please forgive me. I'm an LFC fan. I've donated to prove my loyalty. It was just a bad joke. Thanks for the donation. It weirded me out because when you started doing the United stuff, I go, this guy though, he's been around long. He's been a regular.
Maybe it was just like a joke.
He was
United
joking.
Fans.
But here's the other thing though. Here's what you got to watch. People want to troll this channel so bad and become a mod, especially after what happened when I gave someone the mod powers that I shouldn't have, and they screwed my channel over and I had to fix it. They'll donate. People hate this channel so much that they'll donate just to gain my trust, just to become a mod, to screw it all up. I'm telling you. So just because you donate doesn't mean you're going to become a mod. I really have to talk to the person, know somebody well, and then I add them as a mod. Because too many mods, it just didn't work.
Yeah,
Tom, man, thanks for the donation. You're forgiven.
I just want to agree with Press Firmino. He said Pogba's incredible at Juventus. Mourinho has changed him. Yeah, exactly. I genuinely believe that Pogba is one of the best midfielders in the world, but what he plays under he plays under a system that is so negative that he doesn't get to shine in any of his stats. That's why he's so bad playing defensive. He's not a defensive midfielder.
Sean, you found me out. Tommy Walker. Yeah, I don't know, man. When it comes to Pogba, I just don't rate him. I know people, say he's good, but he didn't perform, and I don't know how much of it's. If you were to never show me anything about Pogba before he joined United again, I would be like, oh, he's so bad him. But when I watched him at Juventus, he was class. I'll have to look at some highlights, but I probably won't. Yeah. Saudi played all right for the first 20 minutes, to be fair. Some, yeah. Wow. Sivian LFC, Press Firmino.
Pogba and the Klopp would be incredible.
And Dicko, Sean the Mirror reporting we're going to make Allison a lucrative offer. It's already happening, I think. David Silver's back. Yeah, he's trolling. That's all right. I let him come back in. Your old account. You can use your old accounts, David. Go check your old accounts that I blocked. I unblocked them.
So what I'm hearing
is
that Real Madrid and PSG both want Allison now, which is incredible. That everybody.
No, Real Madrid's. I think it was their owner came out and said, let Liverpool buy them. I've got the quote here. Hold on a second. Let's see here. They're not willing to go above 52.4 million pounds. Okay. And then let's see here. I'll see if I can find it again.
See, I think that's stupid by Madrid because they should know that a world-class keeper is going to cost more than 50 mil.
Well, it depends how desperate you are. We paid that much for VVD out of desperation, and it was the right move. VVD they're still worth that money.
I don't think VVD was desperation. I think it was more Klopp wanted that player and he just kept going for it. He never went, oh, well, maybe you could get Koulibaly. No, he said, no, I want VVD every single time.
No, desperation because we had, we were shit on the back line. It was bad.
We were bad, but I don't think it was desperation. I think it was more just Klopp wanting that player. And you could see that when he came in, that Klopp was completely right about him. Perfect centre-back for the club.
All right, so let's see here. I want to read this part. I can't find it right now. But apparently where was that quote? Saying let Liverpool buy him. He's what he said. I can't find the quote right now, but it was a good quote.
See, again, people saying in chat, to the David person that United were terrible for buying Lukaku for 75 million. Lukaku is also a great player. He just hasn't played well in the United. He's just I just don't get how people can bash these players when he was so good. Lukaku at Everton was insane. He had an insane goal scoring record.
Anyway, people are having a laugh in the comments here.
Yes, the plastic shouts. Get in. Everyone loves a good plastic shout.
Jade, actually. Sterling can't finish for England. Where's Sterling going to go?
What, in the English squad?
No, is he going to leave United? Or not United? City?
No.
You think he's going to leave them?
No, God, no. I couldn't see him leaving City, to be honest. I don't know where he'd go, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that they might not be. I thought they were gonna get rid of him or something. I don't know. Maybe I thought I saw something on that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Well, Mr. Tony Stark, you don't get a £75 million transfer unless you're good. And Lukaku was the top scorer in the league when he was bought. So, I mean, take as that what you want. Take as that what you want.
Just reading some comments here. Oh, he turned down a contract. Okay. Look at this guy. David Silveris just keeps going.
Raheem Sterling.
You're not going to last long here, buddy.
Sterling didn't leave for trophies. He left because we wouldn't pay his wage, which is ridiculous. Yeah. As a 20-year-old kid, he wanted what was it, $300k a week? Nah. If you're getting paid more than someone like Suarez, I don't think you can justify it.
Yeah, David Silva, if we're such a bad team, how come we freaking manhandled you in the Champions League and beat you 4-3? The only time you could beat us is when we had a ridiculous red card because Mane had to go crazy. It was a red card, though. He got him in the face. I don't necessarily agree with the call per se, but it's so hard to argue against that call. So, look at him have a laugh. David Silver.
I mean, David, when Sterling joined, what was it? It was for United before City won their first Prem. So I've got no idea why you're saying this. Or he didn't leave for trophies because City were honestly garbage. It was just.
Well, it wasn't their first. It wasn't their first Prem. They had already won the Premier League.
Had they by the time he joined? Oh well.
They won it when we friggin' had the Gerrard slip, bro.
Oh
yeah. Yeah. So.
I can't even remember when Sterling left, to be honest, because I just blanked it out. I literally don't care about Sterling anymore.
Yeah. It was worth the money to sell him and get rid of him. Honestly, he wasn't a good finisher anyway. He always would run the ball.
Yeah, but
it was a great business.
Tony, mate, if you're the top scorer in the Premier League, it doesn't matter what club you play for. You're a good player if you can become top scorer in the league. I don't care. You could play for Brighton and Hove Albion, and if you're the top scorer in the league, I'll say you're a class striker because you're the top goal scorer.
So I want to find that other. Okay, so where's the other one I had? Liverpool to offer contract to Roma keeper Alisson as transfer battle. Real Madrid heats up. I want to get that quote. This is where I had. Okay, so Perez replied, "There will be some transfers, but a few, and especially they talk about Alisson, but for 78 million, I think that's euros too. 78 million euros. Wow, so that's a lot. Let Liverpool buy him. So that's the I think we're gonna get Alisson. This is falling right into our hands now. So don't be surprised if we announce Allison after the World Cup, or we hear a bit of, transfer news or something soon. This is big. That's big for me, if that's legit. Everyone here is on strings. Okay. David Silvar. All right, you've had enough. We're putting you in timeout now. I don't want you around here. Go into timeout, kitty. Go into kitty corner. All right. 23 goals. Most were tap-ins. Yeah.
See,
Sterling.
me and you.
He's ridiculous. He can't finish it all.
I remember when, I think it was, you had the call-in show, Sean, after, not a call-in show, you had a show like a week or so after the Tottenham game, and people in the chat were saying Harry Kane wasn't a good striker, and I was just like, how can you even like talk like this?
Well, no, I mean I call him a 4-star striker. He's good.
People in chat were murdering me.
Tap in merchant.
Nah,
they were calling him that. He's good. He's definitely he definitely gets a lot of credit, but
See, again, I don't care if Salah scored like 30 tap-ins. I'd be like, sound.
No, totally. I mean, some of Salah's goals were slightly tap-in-ish, but most of them were really good. I look at it like, okay, Kane is good, but Vardy, a guy like Jamie Vardy, is much better. This is how it is.
No.
Okay, so you think Kane's going to score that goal that Vardy scored on Mignolet when we lost 1-0 or 2-0 against Leicester a few years ago? Do you remember that goal?
Yeah, 100%.
You'll never see Kane try to freaking do it. Kane doesn't have the balls to try that goal.
You've never seen him try it, but my God, he could probably do it. The man's
He could probably do it, but in a game like that and going for it, I mean, Vardy was on a tear that year. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Kane's a good 4-star striker at best. I'll give him that. 4 stars is a good rating, okay? 5 stars is the max rating for this kind of system. When I say 5-star goalkeeper, 5-star striker, Kane, he put in a lot of goals, but he's a joke. The guy claims a goal that doesn't even go in and swears on his daughter's life.
Yeah.
He's a total joke.
A lot of Liverpool fans can't accept that there's good players that don't play for Liverpool. It's mad. Like, I still like Robin van Persie. Played for Arsenal, he played for United. I still like him. He was a great striker.
Yeah, there's a lot of great players all over the place. Vardy is a 5-star striker, says Prez Firmino.
No.
Harry Diver Kane.
He's not. He's Vardy's well beyond it, mate.
Well beyond 5-star?
This season he's gonna get exposed. Nah, Vardy, he's not gonna be anywhere close to what he was in the last few seasons.
Well, I don't know, but he'll still bang in goals.
He'll score goals.
Hey, it depends on the squad too, right? So if you got a squad setting you up, right? How would Vardy do at Tottenham? Might do a lot better.
I seen Vardy last season. Yeah, he's decent, but he's not 5-star. Kane's 5-star.
I can't put Kane as 5-star.
I can. I love Kane.
No. I'm not going to put Kane in 5-star.
I think he's a brilliant striker. I think we should have signed him. Absolutely incredible. I think he will do.
He's a good striker, but I can't give him that 5th star. Especially after trying to claim a goal like that. It's just,
Oh, no, God. That was stupid. I don't know why he did that. I think it was just a sort of plea to try and get his tally up, which it worked.
Valkyrie says Kane is a 3+. I'll give him a 4. Messi, Ronaldo, they get 5.
See, that's again, people base players on FIFA stats. Like, oh, Vardy's so good on FIFA. Like, yeah,
FIFA's
in real life.
FIFA's crap. FIFA can't even get Salah's hair right.
Vardy's
they finally
not
updated
even
his hair.
Close to 5-star. Like, he's just not. He's not. He's good.
I don't know if I would call him a 5-star, but maybe a 4.5. I'll give him an edge over Kane.
I'd give Vardy a 3. He's just a league striker. He's like, there's so many strikers.
If Daniel Sturridge was healthy, he's a 5-star striker on skill. Aguero's a 5-star striker. I cannot give Harry Kane 5 stars. I can give him 4, maybe 4.5.
Yeah.
But it's honestly like I just can't rate him.
Well, that's what I mean.
Much higher than that. He's a good striker.
I see people like, oh yeah, Kane, he just scores tap-ins. Like, who cares? Who cares?
No, still, at the end of the day, it's goals. I get you. I try to factor it all in. Goals, ability. Tony Stark says, Kane is easily 5-star. I don't even like him. He's won the Golden Boot 2 years in a row. All in all, scored lots of goals for the Spurs, even without scoring in August. Good comment. Fair enough. I just can't give him the 5 stars. I just don't respect the guy. You know, and I know that's not his football game in terms of like his ability to put a ball in the net.
No,
But a lot of them, you know, a lot of those are penalties. They get bogus penalty calls.
Now I'm getting called out.
Like a lot of tap-ins. No, I can never give Kane 5 stars. I just can't do it. Salah's a 10-star. Salah deserves 5 stars. He broke the Premier League record. Salah's in the 5-star.
Oh yeah,
I'll give Salah a 5-star. I'll give Aguero 5-star. Ronaldo, Messi 5-star. The list goes on and on. But
see, the thing
Kane. Never
the thing
Kane.
about Salah is I think he could have broken that record a million times higher than he did. He broke it by 1 goal, but I feel like he could have done it by 5 or 6
He could have broke the 42-game
goals.
season of 42-game 34-goal record. He could have broke that, dude. He didn't play against Everton because he injured himself. And then he had the drought against Stoke and Chelsea. But the Everton match was before that. Had he scored in that match, you just don't know, right?
Well, it was it was against who was he get his final goal against? Who did we play final? Was it Brighton?
Yeah, Brighton was our final one.
Where Sadio Mane taps it across goal with the worst tap pass I've ever seen in my life, and literally, it's like, he could have got one there. That should have been his goal there when Mane like tapped it across.
I got to see the replay on that. I don't even remember.
You don't see the replay on it where like Mane goes 1-on-1 and Salah's like right on his right, and instead of like waiting for the keeper,
he's done that a couple times this season.
He just literally
Salah should have probably.
Right.
Salah, even without that Everton match, there was 2 or 3 he should have got. There's a like he could have smashed the other record.
Was it against Stoke as well, where he literally chipped it wide and it should have been a clear goal? That was another one.
I can't. There was one where he missed bad. That should have. I think it was that one too.
I rate Vardy, but I don't rate him as high as Harry Kane. I'm sorry. Harry Kane is the legitimate striker. He's England's main striker. Like,
yeah. I just don't like Harry Kane. That's what it is. I just don't like him. I'll never give him 5-star. But yeah, he's up there. He's definitely worthy of being in the conversation. I just don't like him, and I don't like. I don't know. I don't even really want to get into this. This is kind of depressing talking about Harry Kane. Vardy 5-star. What? Johnny Gooch with the weirdest comment ever. I'm not even going to read it. Anyway, I don't want to get in on this. We're off the rails now. The main thing I want to talk about is Alisson. Alisson, I'm buying into this thing. We're going to get Alisson, man.
I don't think there's much to say about Alisson. I'm just waiting.
Do you know the latest quotes?
Why?
On it?
What's the quotes now? Is there more quotes? Is there?
Yeah, well, it's actually legitimate stuff.
Legitimate.
So let's see here. Real Madrid are not willing to go beyond 52.4 million pounds, right? And then their, I think it's their owner who said, we're not going to pay freaking 80-something mil for him. Let Liverpool buy him. He was quoted saying that. So, I'm telling you.
I see in chat, I agree with someone in chat. Just offer that 80 million and buy Oblak. I don't know why not? Why we're stalling.
But I don't even know if that's going to happen either, or what the thing. No, I know, I agree, but get one or the other. But I think it's going to be Alisson.
I don't get this whole we need to pay 70 for Alisson. If you pay 70 for Alisson, put your price up 10 mil and confirm
get the better
Oblak.
keeper.
Yeah, because literally Oblak is set at 80 mil. He's set there. Alisson can fluctuate. He could go up to 100, whatever. But like, you know, if Alisson plays in the World Cup, has he got the number 1 over Ederson for Brazil?
He should be number 1, right? I don't know.
If he has
I don't know though.
If he has an insane World Cup, he could go well higher than 70.
Yeah, well, let's hope not. John Redman, hello, Sean, go get it. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna end the phone call and probably just do some Skype stuff right now, or read some comments right now. So I'm gonna end the call. Thanks for calling in, brother. Appreciate it.
Man, have a good night, yeah.
You have a good one, and take care, bro. Thanks, man.
Man.
Cheers. All right, so another good Skype call today. Let's get in there. Ederson is overrated. Press Firmino. Yeah, Alisson is number 1 now. Alisson is Brazil's number 1. Alisson's so dodgy. So yeah, I think there's a lot of merit to this. I think we're gonna get. I told you, like, we're gonna get Alisson. It's gonna happen. Maybe after the World Cup. But they're not willing to pay more. What's my prediction? Ayub, what's the... Zane. That was hilarious, man. I just saw your message. All right. Back to the comments. Sean, earlier you mean to put in a timeout thing? I don't even recall I did. Did I? I didn't know. No, I didn't. Edison is the Grinch. My prediction on Spain versus Portugal and Morocco versus Iran. I don't know. Morocco, Iran. I see maybe like maybe a draw in that one. 1-1. Spain versus Portugal. I don't know. That also kind of maybe a 2-2. 3-2. I don't know. I can't call it. I really don't know. Seeing Klopp's picture on the beach while this transfer stuff is going on is hilarious with the umbrella one. Yeah. Darren Maguire, goalkeeper, center half, and a number 10. That's serious claim for a title charge. Yeah, we got to do this. We got this, man. The problem is the city's got that easy cakewalk in the first 2 months. That's what's really messing with me right now. No, Spain will win, and I bet my house on it. Oh, man, Shusha. 3-0 Spain. Really? Wow, Tommy Walker. 3-1. Give Portugal something. I always cheer against Portugal, too. I just don't like them in the World Cup. Yeah. Anyway, good comments, everybody. Let's do some shoutouts. Ben Turner, Stivian LFC, Valkyrie, Mr. ASG, Tommy Walker, Samirian, Prez Firmino, Ahmed Shusha, and Johnny Gooch. Louis 11, Louis 10, whatever it is. Louis 19. There you go. Don't end. I could keep going. I could keep going. Hold on. I'm just gonna. Do I have my fixtures list here? Hold on for a second. We got there's our fixtures. For whoever hasn't seen them, get in there and live the dream, man. Go get it, baby. So yeah. Anyways, I can keep going if you want. Just kind of like I've done enough streaming already for one day. Maybe one more. But yeah, this Allison stuff, I'm buying into this big time. Get in there. So what I'll do, end the stream and I'll wake up on your bed tonight before you get in. Let's see here. Getting into the thing. December. Happy birthday, Salah. Who do you think will be top scorer for the World Cup? I don't know. Depends on who goes on a run, to be honest with you. Right? Could be anybody. Imagine it was Salah and Egypt goes on a run. His birthday's June 15th. I know it's the start of the World Cup for Egypt as well. You do not end this stream, Johnny Gooch. Messi, clearly, probably. Tom M, good night, lads. Salah hat-trick against Uruguay. Johnny Gooch. Okay, let's see here. What else do we got? Mr. ASG. Oh, I'm tired. I've done this show for 2 hours now. Ram us to break both legs, please, Tommy Walker. Ayub, I would say Morocco and another team will pass through the group stage B. Who will it be? I got to look at all the group stages. Let's look at the World Cup group stages. We'll do a little bit of that. And I'll put this in there if you guys want. We'll take a look at the World Cup group stages. Just 1 second here. So give me a second and I'll put this in my thing. Hold on. I'll keep the stream going. Just give me 1 minute And while I got this, okay, I got the fixtures there. There's me, live the dream. There's our fixtures, and get the World Cup ones going too. Sorry, I'm trying to find a good a good image here. There's brackets already for the World Cup as well. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just getting this all set, and I'll put it up on the screen. We'll take a little quick look here. All right. Yeah, let's look at this one here. Yeah. Sorry, 1 second here. I just got to get it set up. Get in there. I'm back. All right. I'll look at the comments in a second. I just want to add something here. Of course, I can't find it now. Where did it go? Can't imagine the amount of pressure when you're live to get a thumbnail or a pic ready. Here we are. Okay, so let's go through the groups. I'll look at the comments and I'll go through this here. And we'll keep this stream going for you guys a little bit more. Sorry, just still getting there's my comments. All right. Live stream the Spain match. Yeah, I'll try to do as much streaming as I can for the matches, where I can and when I can. I think I might miss a few, so I'm gonna say, what's the surprise? Russia's done well. They've won. Saudi Arabia's probably gonna be out of it, barring a miracle for them. So I would say I still am going to stick to my guns with Egypt and Uruguay going through. Egypt's got to beat Uruguay or at least draw them. Russia, though, they've got that 5-0 win. Still very hard to tell. I'm going to still go Egypt, Uruguay. I want Egypt to win, so I'm going to be biased for them. Group B, Portugal, Spain, Morocco, Iran. Portugal and Spain are going through, barring a crazy upset. Group C, France, Australia, Peru, Denmark. France will probably go through. And then, I don't know. That's a bit of a tough one. I don't know if it's going to be Denmark, Peru, or Australia, to be honest. Okay, so I don't know. I'm a little bit stuck on that. Let's say France. Maybe Peru does an upset. You never know. I'd say. I don't know. I can't call that one. I'm really not sure. Group D, Argentina, Iceland, Croatia, Nigeria. So Argentina will go through in Iceland. Maybe Croatia. Actually, it's a toss-up between Iceland or Croatia, but Argentina will go through. Then we have Group E, Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica, Serbia. I would say Brazil, obviously, for sure. Maybe Costa Rica, Serbia, Switzerland. I don't know. Switzerland, maybe. Another bit of a tough one, but Brazil's going through. Group F, Germany, Mexico, Sweden, South Korea. Not North Korea yet. Germany will go through, and I think Sweden will go through. And then we have Group G, Belgium, Panama, Tunisia, and England. Belgium and England will go through. Group H, Poland, Senegal, Colombia, Japan. I think Senegal and Colombia will go through. There you go. Brazil and Switzerland. Okay. So that's it. Belgium and England. So we got that in there. Nice little bonus stuff for you guys. Got the show rolling today. extra content, banging it away as always, living the dream. Let me just get set here. Still got a lot of people watching. Everything's going well. Show is awesome. Groundbreaking show. Thanks to everybody contributing. Everybody with great comments. Now we do the Skype call-ins. We're just killing it. We're really on fire, and it's only just getting started. Wait till this season rolls. It's going to be awesome. So get in there. All right. Just getting into my thing here. I'll get back into the comments. I'm going to end this stream. If you ever need a bonus chin message, what? Massage? Johnny Gooch. Dirty. All right. These comments, man. Sometimes I read them not knowing. I should really screen better, Mr. Gooch. Anyways, that's it. Let me do some shout-outs. I'm heading out. Ahmed Shusha, Sivian LFC, Valkyrie, Samirian, Prez Firmino, Boxing Fan. The list goes on and on. All right. I don't know if our board will look at a defender. I'm doubting we'll look at for a center back. Michael Dunn. All right. I'm heading out. Johnny Gooch, Valkyrie, Ben Turner, Vex Caliber, Michael Dunn, Samirian. Have a good one. Prez Firmino, you guys take care. Still 37 people watching. Thank you so much. We could keep going, but I think I need a break. I think I need to relax now. I've missed my chance to go to the pitch. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll do some footy. Oh, man. Live the dream. All right. Rossi Boys phase. I'm tired, guys. You got no... Sorry I came late and I got no notification for the stream. Yeah, I know. YouTube, they're such pricks. That's just, they just know. They just know how to manipulate everything. So, views really don't mean much. They don't really tell the whole story when it comes to YouTube. Anyways, Valkyrie, Samirian, Boxing Fan, Michael Dunn, and Fieldlark. Good show, mate. It was good. We had a good one today. All right, that's it for me. I'm heading out. Michael Dunn, yeah, they are. That's all right. I'm going to have to go to a next level now and shove it right in their face. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'll see you guys. I'll try to be live for Egypt versus Uruguay, 8 in the morning. I will be live for that. And maybe I'll do some football stuff in it. I really do want to do a bonus stream talking about the Salah stuff. Talking about the latest on Allison again. There's a bit of articles that are worth noting and some quotes that's definitely warranting a live stream. So maybe I do that stream later on before the Egypt match or after or something. But look out for another stream. A couple more streams coming your way. Get in there. Live the dream. Johnny Gooch. Ahmed Shusha. Shusha. I'm screwed. I'm so tired, man. Shusha. Ahmed Shusha. Michael Dunn. Johnny Gooch. Perez Firmino. Samirian. Tommy Walker. Thanks, everyone. And here we go. David Silveira is back. All right. I'm heading out. Live the dream. Go get it, baby. And see you in the next stream. Thanks for watching.